My name is Ellen Ballard, and I was born in 1860, the year before the Civil War broke out. You may know my husband, Captain James Ballard, of Freeport's most famous merchant vessel, the Tam O'Shanter, which ran aground and was lost out of the Gasper Strait in the East India Isles, what you now call Indonesia. But my story ends 5 years before the loss of that great ship. I was born and raised in Freeport at a time when we were a seafaring community linked to the world by shipbuilding and blue water trade. It was an exciting time with a world out there to explore. It was only natural I joined my beloved James on his voyages. Many wives did. Someone had to keep up the household, even at sea, and what was I to do at home with him gone for months at a time? I knew there would be hard work and none of the comforts of dry land. I would be without the society of other women for all but the short times we put into port to conduct business. I left my crinolines, fringes, and beaded dresses behind and set myself to work, sewing, knitting, caring for our daughters, and being a companion to my James. I knew the risks. Violent storms, scurvy, or worse, starvation from lack of fresh food, having to choose between drinking ale or porter, or choking down the vilest casked water, even enduring days becalmed and fearing we might die as we scanned the water, desperate for the least sign of a freshening wind. All manner of disease could be brought on board after shore visits in tropical climes. It would run through a crew like wildfire. My biggest fear is that I would die at sea and be consigned to the murky deep, never to return to the beauty and safety of Freeport. Off the Cape of Good Hope, I was taken with a fever that even after a week would not abate. The fever rose so high I could no longer stand, and I was racked with a bilious stomach that sapped my strength. I took to my bed, weak and delirious, and finally succumbed on October 15th, 1895. Bless my dear husband, James, who contrived for the first mate to hide my body beneath James' bunk, preserved in brine in a lead-lined casket. They conducted a mock funeral to satisfy the superstitious among the crew. Months later, our ship returned to Freeport, and my body was laid to rest here. Farewell to the ship as she sails away to brave the perils of the deep. All those who go down to the sea in ships, may God his watchful guidance keep.